What's up, guys? Got some Black Ops 3 gameplay for you today. This is of the full released version of the game. This is not beta gameplay. I apologize for using a map that was on the beta. I was hoping to get one of the maps that you guys hadn't seen yet, but I got this gameplay 60 and 4, and I wanted to show it off because this is pretty good for me. I'm not a pub stomping god like some of these other dudes on YouTube are that drop 100 plus bombs and all that shit. I'm just a pleb. So, Black Ops 3, I like this game a lot. The gun I'm using right here is the XR-2. This thing had to have been buffed from the beta. Not that many people are using it, but man, it wrecks. Like, this thing gets consistent one burst kills just constantly at medium to short range. At long range, you still have to two burst people, but you'll see later in this gameplay, I'm gonna highlight it here in a second, where just bloop, one burst, and it's nice. And I can't wait to try out the Shiva, see if they've changed anything about that. Oh, here's the clip right here. I'm gonna run and I take that dude out. I think I one bursted that guy as well. I think I might have two bursted that guy. But watch this. I'm gonna run up here, jump over this, bloop, one burst, boom. So some of the changes that they've done in the beta that I really like that red hit marker when you get a kill, that final, that red hit marker flash you get that pops up whenever you finish somebody off. So it's just nice to have that visual notification along with the plus 100, because if you're running into multiple enemies, it's just nice to have that. I like that. It's a very nice little feature, and that's the kind of stuff that they put in this game from the beta to the release version. Look at this melee. I land on that dude's head and melee him on top of the head. That was pretty ridiculous. But anyway, I was one of the people that was thinking that the beta was basically the full release version of the game. When I played the beta, I just assumed this is exactly what the multiplayer is going to be like. But they've added a lot of things that are very nice. The game is just much nicer. Lots of things I can't really think about. Like, they've added more voice acting. There's music and more sound effects, and the game is definitely much better. You can tell that they've done a serious patch, and it's nice. If you were thinking the beta was the final product, it's definitely not. There's a few more guns. I think there's one more assault rifle, maybe another SMG. I think there's another shot. I think there's one more gun in every category. Obviously there's all the maps and stuff, but so one surprise there. I was not expecting the full release to be different than the beta, other than the extra maps and stuff. So that was nice. The Talon has been buffed. Watch me call this Talon. Look at this little motherfucker, just destroys now. They nerfed the pilot version, where if you get into it and shoot people, that is fucking worthless. I just wouldn't even recommend you do that anymore. But the autopilot is amazing now, and I'm positioning him right now to essentially get a lot of kills. See how I'm pushed up in their spawn right now. I'm looking. My little Talon's gonna get me out of trouble right there and kill that guy. He saved my ass. And I'm pushed up in their spawn, so my Talon's got a line of sight on their spawn, and he's just shooting. Look at that little motherfucker go. So the Talon, I really recommend the Talon now. That was not a great kill streak in the beta, and now it's pretty awesome. So to talk about Black Ops 3 a little more, I think this is probably my second favorite Call of Duty ever. Black Ops 1 has a special place in my heart. I just really enjoyed the setting and the campaign. I enjoyed the timeline. I liked that, that Cold War Vietnam era. I like that a whole lot. I like that more than the futuristic whatever. But this game, the gameplay is cool. The boosting is fun. The gun balance is pretty damn good. The kill streaks are pretty cool. The map design is pretty good. So I will say that this Call of Duty, if you're a Call of Duty fan, I would say definitely buy it. I am not going to say this is going to bring Call of Duty back, because let's be real, the biggest issue with Call of Duty right now is the fact that they've got one developer that's worth a fuck. Treyarch is the best COD. I think they've always been the best, in my opinion. But in the past, people have been more Infinity Ward, like, oh, I like the Modern Warfare series, or oh, I like Black Ops more. Whatever. No one likes Sledgehammer because they just suck fucking a huge bag of dicks. But people would lean one way or the other. I think now everybody likes Treyarch more. They're just the best. After Ghosts, which wasn't bad. Ghosts wasn't bad. It was just dull. Everything about that game, it's the most forgettable Call of Duty ever. Advanced Warfare was the worst, but Ghosts is the most forgettable. When we go back, let's say they make 10 COD games, and they ask us to list all 10. Ghost will be the one that you forget to put on the list because you just, I slipped my mind. I forgot that was even a game because it was just everything about it. Just the maps, the kill streaks, just nothing exciting there. So, yeah. But anyway, so no skill-based matchmaking. Speaking of shitty things, Advanced Warfare, they still haven't taken that shit out. Black Ops 3 did a complete 180 from Advanced Warfare. The skill-based matchmaking is, I'm just going to say non-existent. They say it's there, but the game, it's pretty random. I'm just going to say it's just like all the other Call of Duties have been, where if you're a good player, man, you're gonna wreck face. If you're a 3 KD player, you're not going to be a 1.5 or 1.6 KD player like you were in Advanced Warfare because they're facing you against other 3 KD players. If you're a 3 KD player, you're a 3 KD player in this game, and you're going to consistently just beast on people. And I think, for obviously, I like to beast on people, but I think that the game is more fun when you're facing randoms of all skill levels, because occasionally you get in that really competitive game, occasionally you get in that really easy game. And with Advanced Warfare, it always felt like you were playing at MLG Dallas every time you played, because everybody was just as good as you are. And Call of Duty just isn't a game that's fun. It's not a fun game to go 1-for-1 in. Call of Duty's fun when you're shitting on noobs. So I'll be real. And it's fun to have that competitive game every now and then too. So I like the randomness. I like the random system. Leave it like that. I know a lot of people were worried, like, oh, they're going to put skill-based matchmaking back in after the beta so they can sell more copies and, protect the noobs. Don't let noobs be noobs. Make the noobs feel good. That's no longer a thing. Thank God. So, yeah. Tips and tricks. Use the XR-2, man. This thing is awesome. I'm definitely going to be posting some more gameplay of this game. I'm very busy in terms of FPS games I'm playing. Man, Halo is great. Battlefront, I love Battlefront. This game is cool. Overwatch is coming out, and I'm not even that upset that I don't have an Overwatch beta key, even though I'll suck someone's dick for it. I'll suck someone's filthy cock to get... Look at this clip. Look at this. What a great way to end the game. Anyway, so offers on the table. If you want to get your dick sucked and you have an Overwatch beta, let me know, and we can work something out. So... I hope you guys enjoyed it. 60-4. This commentary was all over the place. Very old school. And I'll see you guys next time.